Hey, how you doing? This is Rob. I'm doing a little haul video actually, and I was hoping that some people who watch, I know there's some ladies who watch my videos. Um, I bought a lot of women's clothing, and you know, I usually stay away from women's because if you don't know the name of the style, what it's called, and women's clothing, the styles change much faster than men's clothing. A flannel shirt for a man is the same, as it was 20 years ago as it is today. It's not that much different. This changes a little bit, but it's not so much like women's. Women's styles change drastically and rapidly. But I was at the sale. I had saw that this was a estate sale. I saw the pictures online, and I saw a lot of stuff new with tags, yeah, and some decent name stuff. So I figured, I'll give it a shot. I'll show up. Anyway, what I did was what I've done plenty of times before. I went there and I bought I picked a handful of stuff, tried to negotiate, see what kind of prices I could get, and then some of the other stuff I left. That I said, look, if nobody comes and buys it, I'll come back and I'll make you a deal for the whole thing. And a lot of times that works. A lot of times, obviously stuff is going to sell while you're not there, but generally speaking, if it's a house where there's like so many items or so many clothes or so many whatever, the chances are when you come back a couple hours later, it's unlikely that all of the stuff is going to be sold. It's just not unlikely. So I try to do my best to try to pick the better stuff out of here. And, so let me know what you think. Let me know if you can even help me with what these things are called. Obviously I know this is a skirt, but what type of skirt, whatever. Anyway, this is Armani Collezione skirt. This is brand new with the tags. I don't know if you could see that. $475. This is, I know, the label is, let me see here. It's the box label. It's relatively new, within probably the last 10 years or so. So, I know it's not that old, but hopefully it's this kind of skirt is still in style. All right. Now here's another jacket. I don't know what you'd call this. Is like ruffled. I don't know if this is called a blazer, woman's, whatever you call. But it was originally $1,200, $1,300 almost. So, and that's just for the jacket. I think it was only one piece. All right. Here's another. This is I don't even know what the heck you call this thing here. There was no belt. This is a black label Ralph Lauren, which I know is good. In men's, at least, it sells pretty well. I don't know. It's got a pin over here. Maybe there's a button missing. There's a loop here. And I don't know. I don't even know what the heck I'm looking at. So if you know what this is called, or how this closes, or whatever. Yeah, see, there's a loop there. There's something that looks like, I don't know if this is repaired. I don't know. This one actually is the green label. I don't think that the green label is that expensive. I don't think that it might look blue in the picture, but it's green. This label here. But I picked it up. I don't know what this is called, some kind of whatever, shawl or something. It's nice looking. I think it was, what was this here? I don't know. This is another piece that was the green label, not the, wasn't the black, it was the green. But this is llama. It's a long robe, sweater. Didn't have a belt. I was looking all over for loops for a belt, but I hope I had. This thing has to have a belt. There's no way that it just stays loose like that. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Now here's another piece. This is a blue label. I got blue, green, black. I got all the labels here. This is a nice piece here. This is wool and cashmere blend. I don't know if it's not going to zoom in, but that's wool and cashmere. So if you know what this thing is called, let me know. All right. Here's another nice jacket. This one is not new with tags, but it looked nice. I don't know. Cool looking. I always liked Armani, even though I know they don't. Armani doesn't always sell that great, but I like Armani. Here's another piece here. It's nice. Has Collezione and the buttons. Nice looking piece. I think this is linen. It's nice. And here's like a two-piece set with the belt, or the belt is a part of it. I don't know if this is called like a double breast. I don't know. But it had the button in it. I don't know why I should leave the button in. I mean, there's no tags on this. You know, I was like, could this be new? I don't know. This is nice. I guess this is nice looking. Professional, right? Oh, this is the pants with the same thing. Button pants. Here's a nice little dress. This is a linen dress. I guess, you know, linen usually is for spring and summer. Collezione. I'll break the stuff. Here's a couple of nice pieces here. This here was a nice dress. I guess this is a high neckline, I guess maybe you'd call that. With the short, you know, sleeves, short, whatever. It's nice, though. Material feels really nice in here. You know, feels really nice. Right. And this tag. $12.95. So, you know, if I can get a couple $100 for it, I mean, even on the clearance rack, it was $7.70 at the whatever. I don't know if I think this is the stickers they use at Saks Fifth Avenue Clearance Center, Saks off Fifth Avenue. Here's another one here. I think this is the black label. This is like I guess like a dress. I don't know what you call this. You wouldn't call this obviously a sweater. It's a lot longer. You know, I'm just looking all over for this thing for holes because this is something like this. Usually you get more holes in this. This is really nice. This is I looked on the thing. It's 100% cashmere. Now here's one other jacket, which I thought was a men's. I've never seen nothing like this in a women's. This is actually like this is actually